Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation. This presentation is going to be focusing on the effects that the Anthropocene epoch has caused at the Jersey Shore. The Jersey Shore is known for the beaches that are located in New Jersey. Beaches in general are a great place to find ways of how the Anthropocene is affecting our world, as they have two main aspects that are mainly discussed in referring to the epoch: water and sand or soil. So let's jump right in. This is the overview of what is going to be discussed in this presentation. The 5 signs of the Anthropocene epoch that can be found at the Jersey Shore are soil erosion, water pollution, ocean acidification, soil compaction or hardening, and erosion of human-made structures. First, we will be starting with soil erosion. Hurricane Sandy was a Category 3 hurricane that hit the New Jersey Shore on October 28, 2012. It caused officials to ask people to evacuate their homes. When returning to the shore, many residents found that there had been water damage to their homes as well as soil or sand. This is due to the accumulation of the hurricane that uprooted the sand, causing piles of it to be removed from the beach and into other places. In the book Superstorm Sandy, The Inevitable Destruction and Reconstruction of the Jersey Shore by Diane C. Bates, she emphasizes as well as describes there being erosion due to the storm. She states during Sandy, the headlands suffered beach and bluff erosion. This statement validates the fact of beach erosion that is because it can validates the fact of beach erosion that has happened due to the hurricane. The importance of understanding soil erosion is because it can impact many lives depending on where the scenario has taken place, due to this hurricane. Humans can also impact this by the natural disasters that occur due to the other factors of the Anthropocene, such as plastics and other inventions within this time period. Now we will be going to be discussing water pollution found. According to the NJDEP, New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, it has stated many risks of pollution in the water associated with the Jersey Shore, explaining what to do if coming in contact with it. In addition, it gives you a guide of washed up materials, which are medical needles or plastics or any other substances left behind by beachgoers, and what to do with them. They also provide a guide if you come in contact with stormwater runoff, and even include a picture on their website showing what it could look like. So there is a lot of water pollution at the Jersey Shore, but we can delve into a bit more as we talk about ocean acidification located on the next slide. This is important to understand, as the things that we have created in the Anthropocene, such as plastics, are primarily changing our natural ecosystems, such as our water. Primarily as of today, the water is clean despite what was presented on the last slide. It is actually better than the water was 30 to 40 years ago. However, 40% of the water is contaminated due to many reasons such as stormwater runoff, sewage water systems and how old they're getting, and overdevelopment of beaches. Given a news article by Sustainable Review, they also stated that it could be due to fecal matter as well found in the shore by animals such as pets and from beachgoers, as well as from factories surrounding the areas. They looked into a recent report in 2019 of the waters there, and it is stated that the following beaches were contaminated. First, Beechwood and Barnegat Light Bay were the worst. And last, or the least contaminated, were beaches in Monmouth County, Cape May, and Ocean County. Therefore, the water is primarily clean, but there are certain areas you need to watch out for. This is also important to realize, as this information emphasizes how consistent the Anthropocene epoch is within our society and how it is affecting natural resources. We are going to be focusing on soil compaction and hardening at the Jersey Shore. There have been many roads added, obviously, for driving purposes. They also have boardwalks. Not only are there roads located at these shores, but there are also businesses built across the beaches there. Better known beaches are Belmar as well as Long Beach, as they have strip malls. You can find restaurants such as Rita's or even ramen noodle spots. They also have shopping centers as well as bike minerals. However, obviously these things were placed there and were not originally there. According to a PDF by the New Jersey government, or also website nj.gov, they have also stated that counties such as Monmouth County in particular were actually trails when they were first discovered before being converted to roads and shopping centers. Lastly, we are going to be talking about in this presentation is erosion from human-made structures. Again, we are going to be discussing Hurricane Sandy and recall how they uprooted many buildings and businesses. Belmar, for example, tried to rebuild many structures. This is accounted from personal experiences of my own that many restaurants, especially a seafood restaurant that I remember that was built on the other side of the beach, was uprooted, and although there were many efforts, years after Sandy, it is still and was converted into a food truck that is now located on the boardwalk. Now, to wrap up everything discussed, we looked at the Jersey Shore in particular to identify any signs of the Anthropocene epoch. Many were created due to sandy as well as other structures built because of humans. For instance, water pollution and ocean acidification could be due to factories and the things produced off of them, as well as storm runoff. Another example is also soil erosion and erosion of human-made structures, as they were mainly impacted by Hurricane Sandy. There has also been soil compaction and hardening due to humans, such as roads that were made. In addition, restaurants and diners as well as shopping centers were created. Overall, we can see that the Anthropocene has affected many things in our lives that we are never realized. Thank you for listening to my presentation.